What is it about Shen Yue that makes millions of hearts stop, pause, and fall under her spell? What is the secret to her enduring allure, the magnetism that transcends screens, languages, and continents, leaving audiences captivated long after the final scene fades? To understand Shen Yue is to embark on a journey through moments of cinematic brilliance, emotional intensity, and personal resilience that have defined her career and solidified her place as one of the most iconic figures in contemporary Chinese drama. From her earliest appearances, Shen Yue displayed a presence that was rare and unmistakable. In an industry overflowing with talent, she possessed a spark, a combination of vulnerability and strength, innocence and intelligence, subtlety and charisma that set her apart. Her performances were not merely acting, they were immersive experiences. Every glance, every pause, every carefully measured gesture carried a depth that resonated with viewers, creating a connection that felt both intimate and universal. It was Meteor Garden that first introduced Shen Yue to the world in a way that would be remembered for generations. As the gentle yet determined heroine, she brought warmth and authenticity to a role that might otherwise have been overshadowed by glamour and spectacle. Her ability to navigate humor, heartbreak, and courage with equal grace captured the imagination of millions. Audiences were drawn not only to the story unfolding on screen, but to Shen Yue herself, the way she inhabited each scene with a natural fluidity, making every emotion believable, relatable, and profoundly human. Yet it was not just talent that captivated audiences. It was her timing, intuition, and willingness to embrace vulnerability. In iconic drama moments, the first awkward glances across a crowded room, the hesitant confessions, the moments of triumph after struggle, Shen Yue demonstrated an uncanny ability to convey the subtleties of human emotion. She allowed audiences to feel with her, to experience each heartbreak, joy, and fleeting victory as though it were their own. In these moments, her performances transcended acting. They became a mirror in which viewers could see themselves, their own desires, and their own dreams reflected back with exquisite clarity. This story isn't over. Subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter. We follow the moments and emotions of your favorite TV stars. Stay with us. Her journey has also been marked by resilience. The path to iconic status is rarely smooth, and Shen Yue faced challenges that could have derailed lesser talents. Industry pressures, global scrutiny, and the weight of expectation are forces that test even the strongest. Yet she navigated these with a poise that reinforced the allure fans so admire. Every public appearance, every interview, every carefully chosen project revealed not only talent, but intelligence, strategy, and an innate understanding of how to cultivate connection without losing authenticity. Shen Yue's collaboration with co-stars, particularly with Dylan Wong, amplified her magnetism. Their on-screen chemistry became a phenomenon, and every shared moment, every glance, every interaction was dissected by millions who longed to witness the magic that seemed almost palpable. The connection, at times playful, at times intense, was amplified by Shen Yue's ability to remain true to herself while fully inhabiting her role. It is a rare skill to balance personal authenticity with the demands of storytelling, to become both character and vessel through which millions can experience narrative magic. Beyond Meteor Garden, Shen Yue's career continued to unfold with deliberate choices that showcased her versatility. She navigated roles of increasing complexity, exploring themes of love, friendship, ambition, and personal growth. In each, she brought the same magnetism, the same careful attention to detail, and the same ability to draw audiences into her orbit. Each drama became a chapter in a larger story of growth, artistry, and enduring charm. Perhaps what makes Shen Yue truly captivating is the subtle power of presence. It is not always the grand gestures, the climactic declarations, or the dramatic confrontations that define her allure. It is the quiet moments, a look held a second too long, a breath drawn before speaking, the gentle inflection in a line that turns ordinary dialogue into emotional resonance. In these moments, millions feel her humanity, her authenticity, and her extraordinary ability to make audiences care deeply. Her influence extends beyond the screen. Shen Yue has become a cultural touchstone, inspiring fashion trends, social media movements, and global fandoms. Her elegance, charm, and relatability have created a bridge between on-screen fantasy and off-screen reality, allowing fans to feel connected to her journey even as they marvel at her talent. She embodies the rare combination of approachability and mystique, relatability and aspiration, a figure both human and legendary in the eyes of her admirers. And yet, despite the adoration, Shen Yue remains grounded. Interviews and public appearances reveal a person who values connection, humility, and craft. She approaches her roles with preparation, care, and a profound respect for the stories she tells. Her magnetism is not manufactured. It is cultivated through years of dedication, reflection, and the relentless pursuit of authenticity. In the end, Shen Yue captivates because she embodies what audiences long to see in every performance: truth, vulnerability, and the ability to make the extraordinary feel real. She is a storyteller, an artist, and a mirror for millions who watch, care, and imagine alongside her. Each iconic drama moment, each subtle gesture, and each carefully crafted scene builds a tapestry of presence and resonance that is impossible to forget. Her journey is far from over. With each role, each performance, and each moment shared with the world, Shen Yue continues to define what it means to captivate, to enchant, and to hold millions of hearts in quiet, unyielding admiration. Behind the glittering lights, the red carpets, and the viral moments that define Shen Yue's career lies a story of discipline, resilience, and relentless dedication, elements that elevate her from a talented actress to a cultural phenomenon. Few fans realize that the charisma they see on screen is the culmination of years of preparation, countless hours of rehearsal, and a level of focus that transforms ordinary performances into moments that feel timeless. Shen Yue's craft begins long before the cameras roll. She studies every script, every scene, every nuance of human interaction, seeking not only to embody a character, but to inhabit them completely. Her attention to detail is meticulous. The way a character shifts their gaze under pressure, the subtle tremor in a hand when confronted with heartbreak, the pause before a confession that makes the audience lean in. It is this mastery of subtlety that makes her performances unforgettable. What appears effortless is, in truth, the result of deliberate and exacting effort. But talent alone is not enough to sustain the impact she has had on millions. Shen Yue's magnetism also stems from her understanding of humanity. She conveys emotion in a way that feels both personal and universal. Viewers do not merely watch her characters, they feel with them. Every tear shed, every laugh shared, every quiet, unspoken moment resonates because she has learned to channel the depth of human experience into her roles. She bridges the gap between fiction and reality, making the extraordinary believable, the dramatic intimate, and the fleeting unforgettable. Her collaborations with co-stars, directors, and writers reveal another layer of her brilliance: emotional intelligence. On set, she listens, observes, and adjusts, allowing the energy of others to enhance her own performance. In her partnership with Dylan Wong, for instance, she was able to transform chemistry into art, transforming a romance designed for television into a cultural phenomenon that captivated millions. It was a partnership built not on spectacle, but on timing, trust, and understanding, the kind of intuitive connection that is rare in any creative endeavor. Off-screen, Shen Yue's growth is equally compelling. She embraces feedback, challenges herself with diverse roles, and continuously hones her skills. She navigates the pressures of public scrutiny with poise, balancing fame with personal integrity. Her social media presence is measured, her interviews thoughtful, her public image carefully curated without ever feeling artificial. This balance between visibility and privacy allows her to remain relatable, inspiring millions while maintaining the mystique that makes her so captivating. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Shen Yue's journey is her ability to make every performance feel alive, even after years of experience. Each drama, each scene, Each glance carries a freshness that prevents her talent from feeling routine. Audiences are drawn not merely to the story she tells, but to the way she inhabits it, a living, breathing presence that commands attention and evokes emotion. Iconic drama moments, the first confession, the tearful realization, the silent look across a crowded room, remain etched in memory because she gives them weight, texture, and authenticity. Her influence extends beyond acting. Shen Yue has become a symbol of aspiration, resilience, and emotional authenticity. Fashion trends, global fandoms, and cultural conversations revolve around her presence, but her true impact lies in how she makes millions feel seen, understood, and inspired. She reminds audiences that vulnerability is strength, that subtlety is power, and that authenticity is magnetic. And so, the journey of Shen Yue is not merely a chronology of roles and accolades. It is a testament to the power of presence, the rigor of craft, and the rare ability to touch hearts without artifice. Every drama she leads, every moment she inhabits, every interaction she engages in is another thread in a tapestry that continues to captivate, inspire, and enthrall audiences across the world. In the end, Shen Yue's brilliance lies not just in what she performs, but in how she makes people feel. Millions are drawn not only to her stories, but to her humanity, her precision, and the quiet magic that allows every iconic drama moment to resonate long after the credits roll. Her journey continues, a cinematic saga unfolding in real time, a story of talent, resilience, and the enduring power of emotional truth.